Well, he has a tryout match with Reno Riggins. This happens February 20th, 1995. It's a Raw taping. And Kane would write, of course, Reno was a great worker. And within literally a couple of days, Jim Cornette talks to me and says they're going to sign me and that they want me. I was really excited and thought this is exactly what I wanted to do. I received a phone call to meet with Vince McMahon. And at the time, JJ was the head of talent relations. They take me to the office in Stamford, Connecticut, sitting in a room with Vince or with JJ, and Vince walks in. We're sitting there just having small talk, and everything is going well. And Vince asked me if I was ever afraid to go to the dentist. I'm thinking this is one of those things where I'm going through a personality test. So I said, no, sir. He said, well, he always had this idea for a wrestling dentist, Isaac Yankem. That's I Yankem DDS from Decatur. Had you heard of Vince's idea of an evil dentist before Glenn Jacobs comes aboard?
Yeah, but I didn't think he was serious about it.
Right.
I didn't know how serious Vince was about creating the evil dentist character, but he was serious. He was dead serious about it, and it wasn't a bad idea. I mean, the visuals of Glenn's teeth and all those things were uh, marketable, quite honestly. So no, I wasn't sure how serious Vince was on that idea, but he was damn sure he was damn serious, and so off we went.
Off we went is an understatement. We know that, you're going to have to go through creative services and understand more about what exactly Vince is looking for. And this is the era of, I guess it's been called occupational gimmicks. Maybe we need a little more believability. We don't need characters like the Ultimate Warrior. What is that? We need characters like a pig farmer and a garbage man and a hockey player and a dentist. Kane would write in his book, here I am sitting on the top of the world, but now it feels like the world is falling down on me. A wrestling dentist? I'm not going to pull this off. I spoke with Jim Cornette and told him I didn't know about this whole dentist thing. And he says to me, oh, it'll be fine. That's just his first thought. They will eventually come up with something cool. 2 months later, I spoke with Cornette, and he's working in creative with WWE. And he tells me the good news is you're going to be coming up really soon. The bad news is you are coming up as the dentist. And I'm thinking, oh man, what am I going to do? If I wanted to advance my career, basically, I had to take a shot. And
Yeah.
it just got worse. They had me paint my teeth, so it made it look like my teeth were in decay. Everyone else had this cool music, and I had this drill. And I'm thinking, golly, I just wasn't ready to do it. And listen, this is a testament to Glenn because I think a lot of people could have thrown the flag on this and proven themselves to be, as you like to say, unreliable or difficult to work with. But instead, he went out and he ran the play, as silly as it was. But I feel like there's some talent who have done that. And again, I'm on the outside looking in. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but we've seen some silly gimmicks that work and then the guys or don't work and the guys never really get a shot again. Guys like Muhammad Hassan thought he went and ran the play. And this is really an Italian guy. He's not really from Iraq or Iran or Saudi Arabia or whatever. He's Italian, and we're going to put him in this gimmick, and he's going to pull it off, and it gets over. But then when things don't go exactly how everybody would hope, we send him back down to developmental for a cup of coffee, and then it's over. He's out of there. What separates the decision making process from I got to run the play to hey, I need to push back on this a little bit, or is that even possible?
Oh, I guess it's possible, but you don't want to defy the audience and Vince's logic and his idea too aggressively. So, but it was such a unique gimmick. The evil wrestling dentist was something that we had not experimented with before. So it was all new ground. How was it going to work out? So that's we were all kind of waiting to see how that was going to be accepted by the audience, and that's really where it starts. Did the audience show any desire to invest emotionally in this character? It seemed like they did, but Glenn's appearance, Glenn's whole makeup was unique and different. So it was still yet to be determined if the dentist gimmick was going to get over. And luckily for all involved, it did, and for the most part.